baby. Bawooga is the weather. Made your mama home. Are you so happy?
Hey guys, happy first day of SPOOKAthon. It is Monday and currently in Canada it is Thanksgiving. We already had our Thanksgiving celebration on Saturday, so we're just chilling at home today. Something's coming my way and my face hates me, so that's what we're gonna be dealing with this week. Sorry guys. I haven't read a single page today. We woke up late, we did some relaxing. I actually edited a video I'm really excited about, books that made me cry. I don't know when it will be up. I started editing it, but I'm really excited about that video because there are a lot of books on my shelves that make me cry. But yeah, it's the first day of SPOOKAthon and I wanted to open up the vlog before I completely forgot and the day was over. I will be reading more of All the Missing Girls. If you watched last vlog, sorry my kids, they're about to have quiet time. I am on page 200, so I read a few more pages since I ended the vlog last night, or last week, I guess. But I am almost on page 200 and there's a little under 400 pages. So I'm hoping to get a big chunk of that done tonight and hopefully finish it tomorrow. And like, this is high hopes, probably won't happen, but my goal is to finish this book and 2 others. So technically finish 3 books this week. Anyway, I am gonna go hang out with Jared for a bit. Kids are gonna have quiet time. And then later on, I'm gonna do some reading and relaxation today. Today will just be like relax day. Also, I haven't worn this shirt in so long and I love it. I always forget how much I love this color and I wish I had like 15 shirts that were all this color. But yeah, I'm so excited that it's fall because I always break out this shirt in the fall. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys soon.
Stop, he says. Stop! Because the fart's coming at him to jump on his head. When the police were halfway up the stairs, the fart started to jump on them. Baby, Bawooga is the weather. Made your mama home. Are you so happy?
You fart. I love you.
Love you too.
She stands on the sideline, dances slow and looks at me. She must be the sunlight, shines a little more tonight. I know I try to make her mine, but at the same time.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday, it's day 2 of SPOOKAthon, and I finished my first book last night. I didn't start this book during SPOOKAthon, but I read half of it yesterday, so that counts enough for me. I was reading, you guys know this, All the Missing Girls. I did finish it last night. I stayed up late reading it because I just wanted to get to the end. I ended up giving it 3 stars. I thought it was good. I thought the characters were all very unlikable. Especially so the main character though, because she kept like justifying bad actions and I'm like, no, like you can't really justify stuff like that. Like you just can't. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I felt like the beginning of the story was the strongest. Like we open up and we get kind of a typical story of like small town girl, bad thing happens, leaves small town, creates new life in big city, and then gets called back. And so that wasn't really like a new story, but that's fine. It's not like everything has to be completely original and never heard of before. That's fine. And so she gets back to her small town, she gets called back, and so then the story, she's there for like half a day, and then all of a sudden the story flips and it jumps like 2 weeks ahead and then it backs up, which sounds really interesting and kind of was, but also it made it very distracting and very disorienting to read, because I kept thinking like, well, why are you doing that? Because you know, and then you have to remember like, oh yeah, that was the future. So like, you know, stuff that's happened in the future, but you're going backwards. And then a huge thing happens like at the end, which is like really the beginning, and it's really weird how like trying to get your mind around it. Again, no spoilers, I'm not here to spoil anything, but I thought that that first day of the 14 days, like the 14th day, strongest chapter in the book, definitely was what made me want to keep reading, made me very interested of like, what the heck is going on? But then it was very underwhelming and it kind of fizzled out. And also it's called All the Missing Girls, so I was expecting like many people to be missing, and it was really just 2. So there wasn't a lot to like find out. And then there was this one thing that happens and it never gets resolved, but if it's like a massive plot point, it's something that gets mentioned over and over and over in the book. Somebody punches somebody and it's like, but why? But why did they do that? Why? And it's never ever like explained or talked about, and you never figure out why this like pivotal moment happened or like what made the person want to do this. Like, and so then when it ended, I was like, but why? Like, why? And I was so frustrated because I was waiting until the very end to find out why the heck this person would hit this other person. And I'm just like, how is that never resolved? Because it was mentioned like so many times. If it had been mentioned once, I probably would have been like, oh, that was weird. Like, why would you do that? But it was mentioned over and over and over again. Like every time these characters interacted, it was brought up, and it's like, and you never found out why. Like, WTF? Like, what? Why? I know a lot of people really loved it, and I think the other thing was that it had a couple of tropes in it that I don't like. One of them that I'm gonna have to probably write down and put in another things I hate in books video, but I don't want to say them because it's like a massive spoiler, like a huge spoiler. So I'm not going to say them. If you really want to know, like if you want me to spoil it for you, comment down below and I will reply to you. I just don't want to, you guys know how I feel about spoilers. I hate spoiling anything in a video. So anyway, that was All the Missing Girls. Gave it 3 stars. Thought it was good. Wasn't great. Writing was okay. Kept me intrigued. Kept me interested. All that good stuff. As of today, I'm going to be picking up An Anonymous Girl. Books and Lala is reading this, and Zoe Reads, I think, is the channel, unless it's read by Zoe. There's 2 different Zoes that I follow, and I always get their usernames like mixed up. I think it's called Zoe Reads. I think she's reading this, and Books and Lala is reading this. And it was on Book Outlet for really cheap, so I was like, you know what, maybe I'll jump on the bandwagon and I'll read this when a bunch of other people are, so I can kind of like experience it while other people are reading it. I don't exactly know what An Anonymous Girl is about, except I think she's like part of some kind of like psychological experiment, and it has to do with morality, so I'm assuming it's going to be pretty dark and twisted, which is kind of what you'd expect out of a psychological thriller, I guess. But yeah, that is all I've got to update on you. All I've got to update you on for now. I'm gonna go do some reading, finish drinking my coffee, and I will catch up with you guys later.
So it seems that I've been rather foolish for some time, trying to chase a life, the dreams you left behind. You told me go on a sea where they might lead you in the end. You never know until you've seen it all for yourself.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday, day 3 of SPOOKAthon. This week is flying by. I know I said I was planning on reading some yesterday. I ended up not reading a single page. So I did end up getting a bit into An Anonymous Girl today. I don't have the cover to show you right now because it's in the living room. I started it. It's really interesting. I feel like it's gonna be like really creepy. Not like spooky, but like creepy, eerie. Like I don't really know what's gonna happen. I'm assuming because it's like based around morality, some like weird stuff is gonna end up happening. So I'm very curious to see where the book's gonna go. I have no idea what I'm gonna think of it yet, but so far I think it's interesting and I'm looking forward to reading more. Right now, I am making dinner. I'm making Jared's grandma's, one second, I'm gonna set you right there. So I am making Jared's grandma's casserole. I don't even know what it is. It's like a curry chicken casserole. So that's what we're doing tonight, which is good because it uses up a bunch of veggies that I had in the fridge. It's very easy. It's a, like, throw it all together, throw in the oven kind of a meal. So it's all gonna be done at the same time. There's no timing. Anyway, the sizzling behind me is the chicken I should probably go check on. I just wanted to quickly hop in here and let you know how today was going. I did read a bit, not as much as I wanted to. I kind of went down another YouTube spiral, finished tidying up the living room. It looks really good. It was so rainy this morning, like pouring rain. It was super dark and I just wanted to drink coffee and be cozy, and that's kind of what I did. Most of the time I get the biggest chunk of reading done in the evenings, like after the kids go to bed, because literally after dinner, like I tap out and I don't do anything except for make their lunches. No more cleaning happens, no more anything happens. It's like strictly relax time for me. Anyway, I'm gonna go to make sure that I don't burn the chicken that is making a heck of a lot of noise behind me. Hey guys, look who's not wearing a house coat yet. I'm probably going to jump into it soon, but this is probably the best $10 I've spent in a long time. I'm obsessed with this sweater. It is so comfy and so soft and nice, and I like can't stop wearing it. I've been wearing it like non-stop since I got it, especially because my house is so freaking cold all the time. Thought I would check in and let you know what I've been up to for Spookathon, because it's a fail, a gigantic fail, unless I can finish this book by Sunday. This is an anonymous girl, you guys know. I've been reading it. I was reading it. I am 125 pages. I think the last time I updated you guys, I said I was at 100 pages, and I was actually only at like 88. I was wrong. I wasn't as far ahead as I thought I was. So I have barely read anything in the last like 2 days. I didn't read anything yesterday. I didn't update you yesterday. I don't even know if I said what day it is. It's Friday. It's day 5 of Spookathon, and I've done like nothing. Pretty much nothing. I have just been so like, I don't know what it is about a read-a-thon. Like, drop a comment down below if you're like this, but I feel like if I am like obligated to read, somehow more things come up in my life where I don't, and then I don't, and I fail the read-a-thons like time and time again. I will keep trying. I had huge hopes. I did finish one book on the first day. I read half of All the Missing Girls on the first day, and I've been slugging through this guy since. I definitely would say that mystery thrillers are my least favorite genre. Not that I don't like them, not that I don't want to keep trying, but they're definitely like not the genre that like gets my party started. Like, they're just, I don't know. Some are really great and a lot of them are just like or like okay for me. Anyway, I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of predictable, but I'm hoping, because I think that it's not going to be. The whole like thing that's happening, if you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it because I don't think I even read the whole synopsis going into it. I never really do. If I like read the first little bit of a synopsis for a thriller, then I'll just get it and I go in blind, because like I feel like sometimes I go back and read them after I finish and there's like spoilery things in there that you would pick out while you're reading, and I don't want to do that. So I just want to like get to know the book, get to know the characters, yada yada yada. But the like scenario of what's going on in this book is definitely not something I would normally pick. Like, it's just not. It is, what time is it? I can't even check because this is my phone. I think it's like almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm finally gonna sit down. I'm gonna start a timer and I'm gonna try and get some of this done, and then hopefully not, I don't know, completely fail this. If I can finish this by Sunday, I'll at least be happy to have finished 2 books this week. But tomorrow, the kids and I are gonna go pick pumpkins and carve pumpkins. So that will take a pretty big chunk of the afternoon. But then once they go to bed, hopefully I can get another big chunk of reading done. And then I don't think it finishes until midnight on like Sunday night, I think. Am I right? I think so. I did paint my nails. I don't know if you guys saw that as I was like finger waving. It's like this really, really tiny, like mini-sized OPI nail polish I got, oh gosh, the year that Jared and I got married, so like 9 years ago, and it doesn't have a name on it. And I had to like pour nail polish refresher in it the other day because it's dying and I don't want it to, and I don't know what it's called, so I can't replace it. But if you put it like over a dark nail polish, it looks like really cool. Anyway, I'm excited to have freshly painted nails. But anyway, that is a complete side tangent. I'm gonna go read now. Wish me luck. Hey guys, it's Saturday, and what did we just do, guys?
The pumpkin parade, and I just ate some candy.
Did ya?
Yeah. This is some of my candy that I got.
Did you guys have fun at the parade?
Yeah, it was my favorite thing. This is mine.
All the candy. So we came into town and we went to Pumpkin Fest Parade, which is like the town parade. We weren't actually planning on going to the parade because we needed to go to the grocery store, but I forgot the parade was today and we ended up getting blocked into town at the grocery store. So we decided to go watch the parade, and it ended up being really great. And now we have to go drop our groceries off at home, and then we're gonna go find a farm. And what are we gonna get?
A pumpkin! Yeah, we get to carve it.
Are we gonna carve pumpkins today?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good day. It started out a little rough, but we are having a lot of fun, and we're gonna have fun for the rest of the day, right guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa, everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa, everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard.
Hey guys, I'm just quickly popping in here. It is Monday morning. I wanted to close out the vlog because I didn't get a chance to last night. The reason why I didn't do anything yesterday was because I was gonna finish I always want to say an anonymous girl. There's something about having a book on my TBR called An Unwanted Guest and an Anonymous Girl that makes me like stutter the two together. Anyway, I had huge hopes to finish an anonymous girl yesterday. And you know what I did at 11 o'clock at night? I passed out with 50 pages left. It was achievable. I almost finished it. And I fell asleep, which is really weird for me because I'm like a night owl. I go to bed regularly at like 1 or 2 a.m. all the time. And of course, last night, the night of the read-a-thon, the last night, I fell asleep at 11. What the heck? I mean, I was tired, but seriously, I remember I set, this is the stupidest thing ever, I set a 5-minute timer on my phone to close my eyes, and I reset it like 5 times, and then I think I just turned it off and fell asleep. So there was no hope for that. Anyway, I am about 50 pages from the end. I'm going to finish that when I get home. I just have that little bit left, but I have to go and vote because that's what you're doing as an adult on this day. And I need to go and mail some photo CDs to the people who wants the pictures of their babies. Anywho, that's what I'm up to this morning. I just wanted to close out the vlog. Like I said, leave me a comment down below. As always, let me know what was your favorite thing that happened to you this week. What are you reading? Do you have any plans coming up on the weekend? All that good stuff. I love to hear about you guys as much as I like to share my life with you. And I will talk to you guys all soon. While you're down there, don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. I do upload most Mondays and Thursdays, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see